Another $20,000 added by the Turning Stone Casino and Resort here in Verona, New York. I'm Upstate Al of AZB TV, and the next match is going to be a B-side match, so the loser will be eliminated. It's going to be Mika Immonen versus Jeremy Sossei in a race to 9 right here on the main table. We would like to thank light-systems.com. We're going to have to rush through these because I could see Mr. Zuglin ready to rock and roll and call the matches. It's light-systems.com. Chalky Sticks. That's the app. It's chalkysticks.com. You could download it for your iOS device or Android. It's got plenty of information on it. Free to download. Baltimore City Q's, the sponsor for Karen Core. It's baltimorecityq's.com. The Kings of Vapor and also the Kings of Billiards in Akron, Ohio. And also they have vape stores through Florida. Also, for any of your vaping needs, go over to kingsofvapor.com. Poolonthenet.com and also Mr. Phil Capel of BilliardsPress.com. Mark Dion, the New England 9-Ball Series, MD Promotions, Kamui, Checchio, JB Cases, Mike Burton for your Josh Hughes. He's got him right here on premises. The U.S. Open's around the corner. AccuStats. Make sure to get your pay-per-view pass there. And also, if you want to pay your entry or if you're a vendor and you want a booth, all the information is right on AccuStats website. The New Jersey 9-Ball Championship's coming up for the 2017 champ. Who is it going to be? George Rodriguez was 2016, September 9th through the 10th. Also a one-pocket tournament coming up. $120 entry capped at 16 players. You better call Ed Ladawi right away at Sandcastles to get in this one. Mike Zuglin calling the matches. We just about made it. We are AZB TV. We want to thank Simonis Cloth, the best cloth you can use, along with the best balls to roll on Simonis or any table or Aramis. And AZ Billiards, keeping the live scoring and the brackets updated. It's azbilliards.com.
And down here on table 8 is the free live stream. Get it at azbilliards.com. Tell your friends. Check it out, azbilliards.com. Free live stream. All right. From New York City, two-time Turning Stone Classic champ, two-time U.S. Open 9-Ball champ. BCA Hall of Famer. He's also a World 9-Ball, 10-Ball, and Straight Ball champion. He's sponsored by Bez Hughes and Kamui. Mika Immonen. All right. They must like each other sitting at the same table. His opponent from Watertown, Connecticut. He's a former Ocean State 9-Ball champ. He's a multi-winner on our tour. He's a multiple tour point champion throughout the seasons on our tour. He got a second place finish here not too long ago. Jeremy Sossei. Good luck, everyone. Please remember to turn the ring off.
Folks, it's time to rock and roll as they're giving us no air.
If you want to take pictures, please do so without the flash. No flash photography, please. And we still have our second chance tournament going on the other side of the room, tables 9 through 16. So we'll be calling matches for that.
And we just want to mention Mr. Jason Platt, who happens to be viewing the tournament. He says hello to Troy. He also says hello to Upstate Al and everybody in the chat. Jason Platt, NJ pool player in the box, as we are going to watch Jeremy Sossei and Mika fight it out on the B-side match. Hey, Troy.
Hey, good day, everyone. How's everything going? We have excitement. You can just feel it in the air. I'm going to try and compose myself, and it's really hard. There's so much great pool going on, and it's this the last match with Jeremy and Dennis Hatch was ringside of all of those matches, and I just couldn't sit still. I had to go from table to table. I apologize to Al.
Oh, there's good matches. I don't blame you. I mean, look in the background right now, Troy. And you got Donnie Mills playing Earl Strickland on the B-side match also. That's the elimination match. Donnie Mills is just being defeated by Shane Van Boning.
The competition doesn't get any better than this, folks. This is 9-ball right here.
Here we go. Mika playing the corner of the break box and making the 5 ball into the bottom left-hand corner. He has vision at the 1. He waves his hand because the shot is not there, but he does have vision at the 1 ball.
He has a shot.
He's got a shot?
He's got a, yeah, you can see it. He can.
Well, yeah, no, he has a shot, but to pocket the ball.
He can make it too.
You got to oh, he can make it too. Okay.
He can cut this in?
Yeah.
Right,
Seriously, I've seen you cut balls, but this is a little bit of a stretch.
No, well, he can play safe too and opt to, which is a smarter.
And just, if you're wondering, that's Mr. Ed Culhane, the third voice in the box. We just want to introduce him also and bring him back in. Thanks, Ed.
This should be a barn burner. The last one sure was, right?
I'll be
For,
right.
for Mika or for?
For Donnie.
Oh, yeah.
And now you see Donnie and Earl up on the table up top there.
Mika only here by the loss of Jason Shaw prior to this match.
And Danny D. Liberto, we understand, is watching, and we did get the phone call. Danny D. Liberto was on his way yesterday and wound up getting sick and turned around and went home. He sent his apologies to everybody. We miss you, Danny, and get well soon.
Yeah,
real
Danny.
quick.
Yeah, Danny. Sorry to hear, man. We were going to have linguine. Come on.
I was very excited to hear that he was possibly coming.
Yeah, next time, Danny. All the best to Betty.
Good save.
You see the safety here? Rail first, high cue ball behind the 9. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
That's all right.
Oh, he almost got there, too. Would have been nice. Was still well played, but he doesn't leave him a bank here. But he's got a good safety with that. Where does he send us? Up to the corner of the cue ball here? No. Oh, he had the bank. Wow. I didn't think he had a window there. And he didn't. Well, he did, but he missed it.
All right, on this 1 ball, he's going to
Yeah.
get past, slide past this 6
Or-
with a lot of spin.
Or draw in between the 3-6, yeah?
Yeah,
But then he needs to.
that's what the 6 and a 7.
But then he needs to use inside on it with draw
Oh,
to
inside works.
inside draw.
I don't
to,
like inside though.
Well, yeah, I
It
think
might be the shot.
I see inside draw here, and then because you need to come straight down.
Straight back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you get enough speed, you'll come down. You might get kissed to the short side though.
That's what he's doing, inside draw. Let's watch. Be a great shot. Oh, or you do it that way. Sorry, I didn't see that. I thought he was going to the top rail. Did you know?
Yeah,
Did you?
That's what I thought he was doing. That's smarter. Jeremy's been playing real good. He just played a real tough match with Dennis Hatch.
What was the final on that? Did you see? I didn't see
Go
it.
to AZ Billiards.
Thank you. Thanks, so.
I've been trying to get it on my phone. Now.
Oh, I don't have it on my phone. I don't do that
And
stuff.
it's dead. Watch the scratch.
Point. Well, how did that work out?
Pretty good. Jeremy's rolling pretty good.
He's happy about that outcome.
He's been getting some nice.
Yeah, that
You
was.
need that nine. That's
Oh,
nine
sure,
ball.
that was a roll there, but
I mean, that's how you can win this tournament too.
absolutely.
You either get the rolls and good breaks.
And look what just happened to Donnie in the
Don't
last
miss.
game. That last game in the side pocket, pulled that ball, hit the 2 points, and went in. And Shane was a happy man. Jeremy's another one. Be around for another 20 years. Young kid. His heart's in it.
He's not
100%. He's not young.
I mean,
Not like about 29, maybe. No, I don't know. He's not 40.
he'll be around for a long time.
If you're under 40, I guess you're young. I'm only 38.
These are race to 9, folks, and these matches can go anywhere from being over in 30 minutes to take as long as
You
an
get
hour.
right. The last game was a 6-2 deficit. He comes back and it's tied to Hill, and it happens a
Yeah,
lot.
I guess you just bump off the rail here.
Nothing fancy.
Just center ball. This is a tough shot to bump off the rail, though. I know.
Just soft stroke it, yeah.
I overcooked it.
Yeah, he did.
But that'll work. He's shooting
Well-
well. He's just going to pop this in the bottom right corner. Come off the rail a little bit.
He's on the 50 actually.
Well, you know, I say pop it in that bottom.
Yeah.
Some people tend to want to roll it into the other pocket, though.
Well, he's
So
at
it's
the-
whatever you're comfortable with.
He's at the angle to play it over in the lower right. You're right. Hit that nice, didn't he? Wow. Nice shot.
Mighty Earl to the break in the back.
Yeah, that was real pretty. That was real pretty. Oh yeah, Earl's breaking up there, man.
Put the 1-0, right? What's the score here?
Here,
1-0. Jeremy Sossei.
Pay attention, Sparky.
here we go.
You got it?
Yeah.
1-0.
Oh God, hey, it's 1-0. Sparky, you know.
I hit you with what you hit everybody else with. So
Thanks. First time I hit out with that calm down Sparky thing, he laughed. It was good.
two matches going on here simultaneously.
Now, I don't know who won the lag here because I was away from the table for a minute, but if you haven't seen Jeremy's break yet, watch. It's thunderous to me. He gets, for the size of this guy, he gets so much in it.
Mika had the first break,
All right, see how Jeremy
and now
does.
Jeremy's breaking.
Great break plan. Jeremy's going with a cut break.
Wow, nice, nice. And he gets the one.
If the 7 clears. But he
Yeah.
can back cut it into the blind pocket, so to say.
Right, right.
But the position, he's going to have to use the running right-hand English to get to the left side of this 2, and then the 9 ball is there.
Yeah, I think it's a better maybe plan to shoot the 7.
Yeah, the 7's close enough to the pocket. It's a doable combination. It's probably as difficult as the back cut, right? Yeah, the 7 is that close on the table. Yeah, that wouldn't you play the combo here? You would, Troy.
Jeremy is.
Yeah.
Missed it. Oh, almost missed it. He missed position for it.
Yes, he did. Well, maybe he could sneak a safety in here off the 1 and hide the cue down by the 9, under the 9.
Either that or come in sharp past the 3 ball, not behind it. Come in sharp into that upper right-hand corner and spin back for the 2, but that doesn't give you any reward because the 9 ball. So he's looking at just coming back behind the 3. He might come back behind the 3 or go just with a lot of reverse and accept a long shot.
He's shooting this ball, huh?
You got to shoot to win.
He's playing it. Yeah, but he could play a safety here too. It's a.
Well, he doesn't want to do that. He wants us to maintain
and
control.
Well, he just lost the control though. And sure, he got on the 2 the way he wanted
Nobody
to.
to criticize, but you know that's to the one's comfort zone. He didn't miss it by much.
No. I just thought it was a bit of a cut, and to take that kind of shot on the 2, maybe.
To fling the 1 ball in at that angle.
Yeah.
It comes in funny. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know.
Well, Mika's happy.
I don't know if he's happy, but he.
Well, to be at the table, I mean, you know, he could have. After the combo on the 7,
He's going to feel comfortable. That's for sure.
Yeah, Jeremy didn't get the best of the outcome of that combo after he made that nice shot on the 1-7.
The way Mika shoots, he can not be back at the table for quite some time.
Yeah, this guy's methodical. He might be straight on the rail straight. Nope,
so.
he's not straight.
Straighter and on the rail than he'd more than he'd like to be.
Right.
But he can just follow this up.
But that would have been a blessing for Jeremy if he did end up straight on the rail on that one. That was his only hope here.
Come to this little past the center of the table. He rattled it a little bit.
Yeah, he did good, yeah. Oh, he did rattle that? That little bit of a rattle will wake him up now, though, and say, don't do that again. And catch that stuff early.
Mika to the break.
Now, what Jeremy doesn't want is Mika putting on a clinic like he did last year when he won this. I think it was 13-4 final, if I remember right. But it was beautiful to watch, unless you were in the chair.
It's still good shooting. It's good shooting.
Is it 1-1 or 2-1? I think I lost something.
You're out of Go to AZ Billiards like you tell me.
Well, AC Billiards travels all this way to do their work. They only deserve the recognition.
No.
You know what I mean?
But when I ask questions like that, you hammer me. and I can't see the beads. Can you see them? Troy, you can't see the beads either, right?
Okay, we are correct. 1-1.
1-1, okay. Zero racking again. Donnie was so distraught walking away from that table the last I seen him over by the water cooler, and I said, hard fought, mister, hard fought. You come back from 6-2 and give him hell. You know, what are you going to do? It's not the first time that's happened to him, right?
No.
You know, I mean, it's just, you know, disheartening because he's playing so well. Real gentleman at the table.
Sitting here discussing, I guess, racking. Push him up there and hit him.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
Just discussing something in the rack. We don't know.
Yeah.
No.
All right, here.
I'd rather not know.
To the break. It looks like he's going to smash him here. Trying
Six
to
ball.
He utilized
6
the
and a
rail.
1. It was a beautiful rack.
Oh boy, and there's one
What's
cue in
the
the
scratch?
side. Or
No,
the
he's
point.
okay.
Or the no point either.
He's got to come way back with this.
Yeah, he's got to get up on that for that 3. Well,
Nice stroke here.
maybe just past the side, right? If he can get out a
come
little
back
bit.
and forth.
Can he get out? He can come out a little bit, right?
He might do that. That's probably the easier way. Just bring it to the center, about 4
Yeah.
feet. I like that
Oh,
better.
look what he did here.
That's what I liked.
Overcooked.
Well, he really overcooked it. Yes, he surprised himself, I think. He tried to let out the stroke there, which probably felt
It
good.
was a
But
good shot,
yeah,
but too much juice.
yeah.
You're going to cut the center bank it.
Oh, he missed a cut.
Wow, he overcut it.
Yeah.
He hit it good, though.
Sure did. Jeremy's a happy man. You got the 4 in the same corner as the 5's going to go. And it's off to the races.
He lost control of that shot. He probably, as we were talking, it was a nice shot to bring back like that.
Yeah, it was good to watch, too.
I think he could have also just pinched it back to the center of the table. He had a little bit of an angle in it, too.
I thought he was going to do. I didn't expect him to go all the way up and down like that either. Yeah. And that's what I said. Maybe he's just letting the stroke out,
He
doing
just
it.
wanted to get on a roll.
Yeah.
It was a mistake.
This might be a battle down to the wire here.
Hell.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it could be, right? You just never know either.
Just don't land on the rail here. Watch the side. Make sure you don't leave it too close to the 7 either, because then you got to stretch.
I'm looking at the top table there, and Earl just hit Bucky with a. Earl just hit Donnie with a incredible safety there. He's tying something up because of it. Oh no, he wasn't. I don't know what he was doing. Is that the one?
Jeremy Sossei shooting a 9-ball for the win. A game.
2-1. Yes, 2-1 after this. Nice work.
Just like Ed Colhane says, it's now 2-1 in this race tonight. It is a B-side match, and somebody will be eliminated out of these 2 matches that you can see here on your screen. This is a B-side match, both of them.
Jeremy Sossei just coming off a win. Donnie Mills coming off of a loss.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that plays an effect into the game a little bit. And Jeremy has been breaking. I watched some of his matches. He's got a really smart break plan.
I like to watch this kid break, yeah.
The guys that are going to the side rail and controlling the spin and keeping the cue ball to this bottom center of the table are doing real good. The balls are breaking open nice.
Last time Mika made the wing ball and the 1.
Wow, look at
that.
The wing ball went right in the corner, which was the 3 ball. He does have vision on the 1, but notice the 2-9 in the rack area.
Well, he might be going down by that 2-9 with a safety here or something. I don't know if he cuts this in. He doesn't play the bank here, does he?
Maybe he plays safe here.
Yeah. Send it down by the 7. Yeah, just like that. Nice work. Oh my goodness, look at that.
All right. He's got a 2-rail kick here.
Yeah.
Left him a little rail.
Yeah. Mika's fortunate he's got that right there because
Just watch the scratch.
he was in Alcatraz here. Nice hit. Nice hit. And he
Boy,
didn't
you
sell
said that
out.
a little bit too quick. It looked like he was spinning around that 1
Yeah,
ball.
I
You
thought
almost
so.
got caught out there in the alleyway.
And that's why I said it twice.
And play another safe here.
Under the 9? No. Oh,
Yeah,
using
missed
the
it.
4 or the 5 there.
4 ball.
He may have the slightest edge of this one.
No, he doesn't, but that was touchy. He almost left that out there hanging.
Yeah, yeah.
He could
But he-
kick at this nice and hard.
He was so close to his work. Uh-oh. All right, Jeremy's got to be liking this one.
Jeremy got him with that safe.
But the 2 is tied up. It's got a pocket up top where the Q is, but that's all it's got. I don't think he has this one he's looking at.
He's looking to make it, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we were trying to get an eyeball on, was
Yeah.
that 2 ball. And it looks like Jeremy, it might go, but the playing area where you have to place the cue ball is so small.
Even with ball in hand, you might not be able to make it.
Right. It goes in the upper right-hand corner, but I don't see any other... From me looking straight at the table, not at the screen here, I don't think it'll pass. He can hit enough of it with that 9 ball in the way.
Yeah, put it up the corner then. If it goes in the corner, put it there. Put the cue ball back here, right where the camera is there.
Well, he's drawing this ball.
Because if you get bad on it, you can always play safe.
Yeah, he didn't do anything dramatic there. There's a
Just
safety coming here, yeah. Where's he going with this, do you think? You think you send it up table and try and hide the cue behind the 6, maybe?
It's dangerous.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think he got the angle he wanted here.
Don't be surprised if he banks this.
Yeah, that's a good shot, Al.
Yeah.
It's a sellout, though.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Remember where you are.
Not if you're Billy Thorpe.
Yeah, right. Good point.
It's a gimme.
Yeah.
He's got it safe here, I guess. You can just thin the 2, let it slide off the 9.
Yeah.
down
Bring
towards-
it down to the diamond here
Yeah.
and bring the cue ball up.
I like that
Oh,
better.
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
I
that's
like
a good
that
move.
better.
Put it really
Oh,
thin.
no, look, he's going into it straighter.
No, he's doing what Troy
I
said.
don't know. No, he's doing something different, but that much juice.
He tried to use the 6 and
He
the
left
9.
it out there.
Yeah. He was in a tough spot there to really lock it up anywhere behind anything.
Mika shines at these long shots, these difficult shots. He really does.
And his stop is at the 4. The 4 ball's the next shot. He can just stop and he's good.
Jacking up and firing this in.
Like that.
Yeah,
Wow.
he shines at those shots.
Yeah, you could tell right there, couldn't you? That was a game-winning shot right there. The way he stopped there, he's dead in line.
Got to bring the ball back a little bit past where he is now,
Yeah.
or get the angle for that, and then perfect. Now
That's
go forward 2
yeah.
rails, or 3, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, he hit the 9.
Wow.
He didn't give enough consideration
Right,
to the
yeah.
rail
He was in
and
line.
the angle into the 8.
Or he didn't put enough spin on it.
Good shot.
Yeah, he locked him up here behind the 7. Or the 8. He may have a rail kick, right? Behind the 6 kick.
We'll see. What Earl did, yeah.
You think he has a rail first here? It almost looks like he does.
Well, I know what he does have. He has an incredible composure. Jeremy has a good young man to emulate is at the table with
Right.
his demeanor.
You know what he does have here, which makes it the ball giant, a 3-rail kick at
Yeah,
the 6 right here.
that's where he's
Yeah, that's
going.
what he's doing. That's a big ball.
Watch the hop, though.
Yeah, he has to send it with a little authority, I think.
If you hop it, it comes in a lot longer. He's keeping his cue nice and level.
He would like to hit it from behind and stick there and like that.
No good.
Just, well,
I mean, it's
you
a
know
good hit, but
it worked. He's got the six.
He didn't get fortunate with it.
Yeah.
Slide this down the rail.
Well, Mika played the safe, so he got rewarded for it, you know. And
Here's something that pops its head up all the time. Where do you put the 8 when it's in the center of the table? You draw back a little bit. There you go.
Good
Some
control.
people play the side.
Yeah.
Some people
Yeah, you could float it down for the side, and he had good control on that. Donnie Mills just breaking against Earl.
put Mika up for one.
We have a score of 2-2. Is that right?
It's on the board.
2-2. So you're not looking to look at a 20-minute match here, folks.
Hold
But
on. Discussion off the table about not pull.
I don't know what happened. He was pointing over towards where Jeremy was sitting, I think. I don't know. It's between them, so there's no referee called in to break it up. It's all good, I think.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm just looking at the chat, and there's a discussion about Earl. Earl actually came out with another contraption. Earl came out with another contraption to use on the break, and it was ordered by the tournament director, not here, in another tournament, that he couldn't use it. So
A contraption on his body or his cue?
Earl, for breaking, Earl comes up with some inventions, and the reason a lot of people are discussing what's on his fingertips, the tape. Earl shoots pool about 18 hours a day. I mean, this guy, he gets up in the morning and lives pool.
Yeah.
He gets right to the pool table, and he's on the pool table for 3 and 4 hours by himself, firing the hardest shots you ever could imagine.
You won't just see him sitting in the pool room.
He
correct?
goes out, takes a jog, takes a shower, comes back and sits and plays another practice session for another 3 or 4 hours. And I guess after a while, that can actually get to your fingers if you do it every day, 365 days a year, more or less.
Well, on that,
It can get to you.
yeah. On that note, though, I walked in this morning and I looked at his hand, and he was talking to a bunch of people over here. And as I walked by, I shook hands and said hi. He needs a ride home, so we were talking about that. But I looked at his hand. And I said, "Would you just leave the emergency room?" Because that's what it looks like.
All right, here we go to this match at hand. Watch
It's a
the rock.
Uh-oh.
So off to 7. He got kissed back. Luckily, he got that double kiss.
Yeah. What I think Earl's new invention is with all his thought, certain stuff breaks down, and that's basically a mechanical bridge in his hand.
You know what? You're right. Look at that. His fingers are twice the width with all the tape and gauze he's got on there. Good point, Troy.
It's like taping a bridge to your hand,
Yes.
or having to have one made for you by some, tragedy. Nothing moves. Your hands won't break down.
That could be a good point. Yeah, exactly.
No
Keep
shaking.
your fingers stiff. Yep.
Like Mika's bridge right there, although he has perfect.
I never heard that mentioned before, Troy. You might be the only one that recognized that.
No, Earl recognizes
But
it.
did Earl tell you?
No.
Yeah, well, it's pretty observant of you.
Thanks.
You're one of those sneaky guys that try stuff like that, huh?
No.
Well, you know what?
No,
If it's
That's-
allowed in the
that's
tournament,
No,
it
no
shouldn't
doubt.
be the highlight of the tournament. If
Right,
it's allowed in
yeah.
the tournament,
Sure,
so be it.
no doubt.
It's up to Mike Zuglin, and Mike Zuglin's seen it over and over again.
Yeah.
So
How many things that people bring to the table? Jeremy looking good here. He's just got to punch this. Getting to the 2 is a little scary though, with the pocket there.
Especially with no on the rail, that close to the rail. He might
Back
be
and
playing for
forth.
the combo. What's he
Back
doing?
and forth.
for a combo.
Yeah.
He took the combo.
That's safe. And
Good
it's
speed.
Easy enough.
Good speed.
Yeah, perfect on it.
Yeah.
Let's see where this 2 winds up. He's kind of hoping he not to shoot 2 combos in a row. If he rolls it, he can play it in the short side. If he pops it, the 2 might go over towards the 7 on the rail, or straight into the pocket.
Well, he's
That's what you want.
I think he's going to put something on it. Look. Well,
If he rolled it over, he could have played the short side.
yeah, I thought he would have went forward too.
This is a tough shot. I don't think he's going to shoot this.
Where's the safety? You know, he's lining up for a cut here.
It's a tough shot.
And he's not even doing a rail first cut. I don't see him doing a lot inside on it.
No, he played safe.
Play the safe.
Played it safe and put it close to the pocket. So
You know what?
that's not.
Well,
It's not a great save.
Well, it's nice if you're coming in from the right side of it too, because it makes it a big ball, big pocket, right? So
Mika has a good chance here of going 2 rails and kicking this in, and having the cue ball come around.
like that. You mean?
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh, you got a kiss.
Oh boy.
He's
You
gonna
know,
love this.
He got, yeah, me. Oh my God.
Sorry to laugh.
Yeah.
2 rails. He can't even come in 1 rail, can he?
Wow.
Yeah, he can. Okay.
Jeremy had to be liking that. Look at that. He just got kicked out of that bank in the side there. It was heading straight for the right side, and
Jeremy to the table.
he's happy. And here's another one. Roll forward and get on this 5 here.
Earl to the break.
He may not be able to roll forward. He might be up a little too much angle.
What are you
'cause of
talking about? This shot?
the
You
9.
just make it.
9 to the 5 and roll forward for the 5, but he may not be able to roll forward with the,
He's shooting a 3, right?
yeah.
You shoot it, and you go to the rail and come out.
Yeah, but he would rather roll forward, and
Yeah?
yeah, I think because of the distance. He's doing what you said though. He's going to come out. I don't think he has a choice but to come
That's
out.
how you make the ball.
Yeah.
It's not, I think there's certain shots, everything, you're supposed to shoot a certain way.
Oh, he went inside. Wow, that was better than I thought. Donnie and Earl are having a discussion up there on the rack.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he got good.
Yeah.
Except not perfect, because he's got a jack up here.
Yeah, that was a nice shot. There's, more
Yeah,
than.
right. With the inside going 3 rails like that to come around, that was real nice.
Well, I don't think he used inside. He just used the right speed, and the cue ball followed.
Maybe, yeah.
It wasn't like he,
Not a lot of inside I'm talking, but I thought he had to use inside to get to where he got. Because if he
Right.
could have done that, he could have followed it down for the 9 at speed. I think he's got a jack up here, and he could go to the long rail, but I think they're trying to hold the whole thing.
once again, discussion.
Straight
Nice.
back. Yep.
Nice poke.
Yeah, he went straight back. Good move.
Jeremy looking smooth, like I said earlier. He's nice at the table. He's got a good flow about him.
And we get to see him break again. I'm going to get ready to go up 3-2 with this 9 ball. Bam.
Exactly what it is. It's 3-2, the giant killer they call him, because years ago, you could see the size of Jeremy. He was a little shorter. He was actually a little lighter too, by the way. He was 70 pounds soaking wet, and all of a sudden, he's crashing the break and beating these world champions on tours. And they nicknamed him the Giant Killer. We want to welcome aboard Gene. Actually, just came in to do some commentating, give us some of his input, along with Ed Cohane, of course, is in the booth with NJ Pool Player.
Welcome, Gene. I was talking to Gene last night, and he plays Jeremy in this weekly tournament out in Connecticut somewhere, I think.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yep.
And Jeremy gives up the nuts, and he still comes through.
He does.
So,
That's a treat for you.
yeah, good for you.
Yeah, it's great having a pro that you play against on a regular basis, and
Yeah, they'll pick up your game.
like I was saying last night, for me, he gives.
Make
The
you give
seven-
up,
the
or make you
7
give
out.
a pool, one or the other, right?
No,
A 7 out's not that
seven
bad.
out, I get every break, and he gives me 2 on the wire in a race to 7, and he
You
still
don't
comes
like
out
it.
ahead.
Okay, here we go to the
pretty
break.
strong.
And the 7 ball is the wing ball on the right side. Jeremy aiming for it, and the 1 ball in the left side pocket. Let's see if he can tone the speed down and make it.
Control the cue ball.
With his monstrous break.
Oh, the
No.
9.
9 ball.
Oh,
That's
it's
a
a
winner.
5.
Watch the cue.
Cue ball.
A 9 and a scratch.
Wow.
And as Troy mentioned before the break, control the cue ball. If he would have, the 9 would have been in and it would have been a win. Any
Yeah.
pocket.
Yes, that would have been a 4-2 there, and another break like that, and Mika's still in his chair, and they've had some discussions.
Analyzing his break, I think he stuck it to the 1 ball a little bit too much. He came off the 1 onto the rail a little too
Yeah.
slow.
And it's pretty surprising because he usually controls the rock, and I think he did, and the cue ball got kicked in. I don't believe the cue ball went straight in, but I could be wrong. But you know, this game is brutal. I mean, you make a great break, and all of a sudden, some other ball comes around, hits the cue ball, and it's in the drink, and you know, you're sitting down.
And sometimes it's the last ball rolling that'll block you on something too.
Right.
I think the guys that are breaking real well, the cue ball and the speed of the balls that are coming off the rails, looking to crash into it and put you into the hole, they're controlling that too.
Yeah, they're observing everything. They really study that end of it, and we call them rack mechanics, and
No,
it makes me
no.
crazy. No, I know it's a good part of their game. I mean, it's such a.
I was watching Hunter actually break earlier in a match yesterday, I think it was.
Hunter's got
It
it
was
down.
almost like it was like a soft break, but the balls were spreading nicely, making a ball, controlling the cue ball.
I always liked Hunter's break too. Yeah.
He's a good great studier of the game.
In fact, I was playing.
Good teacher.
Yeah, he's pretty proud of like his teaching technique. He feels that he like gets to know the player, to know their game instead of just show them what you should do type of thing.
I was watching. I was playing Jennifer Beretta. I was looking at her break, and I asked her a couple questions, and she told me Hunter helped me out, and she couldn't tell me. And then Hunter gave me a couple pointers, but Jennifer learned from him, I think, on his break as well.
Yeah, well, they both play out of Amsterdam for a while
Yeah,
now, right?
sure.
Mika looking to wrap this matchup. Not
Good point.
Yep. Wrap this game up and get ready to break. Show you
Tie ball game.
how he breaks.
Yeah, don't let Mika get on a roll right here on this table because he owned this table last year.
We're at 33rd Street, folks. We're tied at 3, and it's a race to 6 from here. We're going to 9. One of these players will be leaving the tournament, or at least being eliminated out of the tournament. We want to give a big shout out to Tony Iggy, my man in the chat, along with Tommy Jr. and everybody else out there that's viewing. We hope you're enjoying this as much as we are here on premises. The crowd is pretty well down at this end of the table since these are the only, this end of the arena, since these are the only 2 tables going. So as you can see in the background, and I don't have a camera on the grandstands, but it's getting pretty nice in here, and I like this action. And Mika says I like it too, 3-3. We're looking for the 7 ball in the left-hand corner pocket. He made it, and he made the 1 last time. That time neither of them go in, but
Made the 5.
Side.
Ooh.
Oh,
Now this is the 4 of the final 6, correct?
yes,
Okay, all right.
only 6 players left.
I'm out.
And if you would like to know anything else as far as scores on the other tables in the background, all you got to do is simply go to azbilliards.com, and all of the live scoring is provided by Jerry Forsythe and Mike Howerton of AZ Billiards, who are sitting in the theater seats here. Thanks to them, both.
Got a 3-minute break here.
Got to play your timeout.
Yeah.
so I missed the first couple of games, but you were mentioning Jeremy's break. Is it
I
pretty good, or
I just like Jeremy's break because for the size of the kid and the power he gets and his act, he's really one of the better breakers, I thought.
Well, this morning he was having some trouble. He actually borrowed my brake shaft,
Uh-huh.
and he came back 20 minutes later and says, "This one's not working for me either."
Oh, boy. Well,
So apparently he fine-tuned it.
he better find it now if he needs it.
Yeah,
But the kid's got a lot of heart. He's a good kid.
yeah.
How old is he? Do you know?
I want to say he's mid-30s, 33.
It's
something
not
like
40,
that.
though? Okay.
No.
I pegged him for about 29. I don't know.
I think he's 33. I could be wrong, but
Yeah, so I got him by about 5 years. Good. Right?
Five
I'm
or
only
50.
I'm only 38. Easy, bro. Donnie Mills at the table. Earl just broke. Looks like, wow, nice hit. Uh-oh, he broke at the 5-8 for Earl. Well, you get to see Earl.
Just to cut you short, at large says Jeremy Sossei's 38.
Thank you.
38. Wow.
Same age as
Thought he was
me.
a little younger
Wow.
than that.
Same.
Tommy Jr. says 35. Let's flip the coin, get the bet down. Brian says 33.
You got an over and under here.
I thought it was 33. I remember.
Yeah, I don't know. Look at Earl. Now you get to see Earl in action up there for the viewing you can get. Not a bad picture. And if you can see his hand, it's
Jeremy back from the bathroom.
All right, just got confirmation from Jeremy himself as he came back into the arena. He's 38 years old.
oh, my age. Okay, good.
Here we go.
Thank you, sir. Damn kids.
Came back from the break, and he's awfully tight up on this one ball.
Oh, yeah.
It's makeable, but it is a tough shot.
Yeah,
And the
getting on
cue
that cue
ball
there.
is going to have to, you're going to maintain this cue ball. This is scary.
And as is the 5-6, if you ever get in line with them, too.
It's a good time.
The
when you
4-6,
see, when
rather.
you see something like this, it's a good time maybe to punt.
I can tell you something right now. Shane Van Boning is sweating Donnie Mills and Earl Strickland's match. I don't think Shane wants to tie up again with Donnie Mills for some reason, or Earl Strickland for that matter.
Right. Or Jason. How
No,
about that?
Earl Strickland is Shane's hero. If you talk to Earl Strickland, Shane, he'll say that Earl Strickland is his hero.
Well, he's probably seen him since he was a little kid. You know?
Hero.
How old is Shane? You don't know?
Where'd
I
that
don't
come
know.
from?
I don't know, man. I just see these guys, and I never
How
seen
old
them.
are you?
I never
Behind the
seen them
five?
40 years. I'm 38.
Next time, run around with a pad and 128 players. Get all their date of birth.
I'm 60. Shut up, man.
Go do some
All right, here we go.
push-ups.
Oh, he's going to put him behind the 5.
Yeah.
Look.
Nope.
Well, he didn't leave him a pocket, but he probably left him a good safety. If he can just float right up onto that 8 ball.
Oof,
Is that
you're
tough?
asking a lot.
Is that tough? Tables run so true, I would shoot that.
Looks like he's going to attempt it, Ed.
Oh, he didn't. He went for the length of the table.
That's going to work.
Stop
out very
laughing
well.
at me. Look
Look
at
at
this.
this.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Rail to rail.
That's better than my safety was.
Not only that, I think he cut the angle off to the
did.
left side.
This is Alcatraz
left
right here.
and the right
Well, I
side.
think he's got a little bail money here, but not much.
What do you see, Al?
I don't see
Coming
it.
between the 5-8, if like Jeremy wasn't there, I think, the 7-8. It's 3-7 getting between there. I think is the only thing.
No.
I
There's
think he's
nothing.
gotta go
It's a
between
jump
9.
kick. It's a jump kick
He doesn't have it.
to the rail, I believe.
He can mess around a 9, and
That's what he's looking at. He's going between the 4 and 9.
Yeah, but that might spin long.
I like coming in the other way
I think
between a
it's-
3 and a 7
This is
with
really.
low.
I think it's a jump kick or go between the 3-7.
Oh, he's going to zigzag here.
That's a
Wow.
good one.
That's not a bad shot because the 1 is close to the rail. You really don't
Yeah.
have to hit
He's
it too
going
hard.
between the 7 and the 8.
Yeah.
He needs to get to that
No,
middle
he's going
dime.
above the 3.
Oh, he's
just
tying
gonna
it
tie
up.
it
Oh, he had us all fooled, even the
Oh,
chat.
you sneaky
No,
man.
the
that's what I
chat
called,
fooled
but
too.
I called it the 1 by mistake.
You sneaky man. That was a nice shot.
Like Earl says, you pick enough options, you're going to be right.
We were all chitter-chattering
You know,
like a bunch of gerbils
well,
in a cage.
But if you were at the table, you
was
probably would have done the same thing.
That was only one chitter-chatter.
Yeah.
Like
You know, you're sitting here looking, and you're not at the table,
you
so you
giving
might
Eddie
have
a
seen
hard
that
time
yourself if you were at the table.
Yeah, we do see other things.
put me on
All right,
mute.
Mika's going to look to snap the 2 out of there. He's going to bump the 6 here.
Yeah, he's going to go for that, huh?
No, he's going to play for the
Safe.
safety. huh?
Oh, the 3-cushion safety. Here we go.
He had
Whoa.
3 9s in the way, though.
Yeah, right. What is that, the 5-9?
Or whatever.
5-9, yeah.
5-9. It's not even a 5, but a 4 ball, maybe.
I think it's the 5.
It's the 5, yeah.
No, the 7's up top, okay. 4's over there.
Yeah, he didn't get it where he wanted to be here.
Well, the traffic of banking it is what he's concerned about.
Yeah.
And in order to hit this, you got to hit it with a little bit of punch, too, to get it on the other side of the table if you're going to put it, the cue ball right where the 6 is.
This is going to be interesting how he
Yeah.
how he hooks him up. I mean, he's going
And
to
if-
get the hit and all, but
if the 2's frozen, it changes the trajectory of the cue ball too.
Yeah, and it's harder to stop it behind that
Yeah.
6 ball.
Inside English, and you,
Oh, he played that.
it's all right. It's
Oh, he got an edge
It's
here.
not what he wanted, but
Yeah. He got an edge, and he's going to get hurt with this edge because he's going to stick him right back there under the 5-9 and come up by the 7 here.
says
Gonna
you.
stick him behind the 5-9
Yeah.
and put the cue ball behind the 7-8.
Up by the 7, yeah. Anywhere by the 7 would be good.
Kind of like that, but you better make sure you hit it good because if he opens that 2 up, it's too much of that 2.
Thin
He's
it,
going to leave a
thin
shot.
it and put the cue ball up there.
I think it's going to be on the top rail.
Yeah,
3 rails.
thin it.
Oh, too
Yeah, a
soft
little
to
bit.
go 3 rails.
Thin it.
Yeah, it
So
was
you
a
had a 2 comes out, you got to hit it good. You got to
Yeah.
hide the rock.
pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
Shot.
If you play, I think a good for all the people out there watching and want to learn. Everybody's got to be a student of this game in order to progress
Oh,
or
yeah.
even maintain. You definitely should play other.
I'm liking this match right now, Troy.
Yeah.
You know,
You're liking the
Safety
the
battle.
safety battle.
Yeah, he
Well,
hit that real nice.
You'll get that when you got this 3-4 knotted up on the side rail. Nobody wants to shoot. Who
Nope.
wants to shoot from here?
That's you're right.
You shoot. I
Yeah.
don't want to shoot. You shoot.
Yeah. Or give me something I can break this mess up with because that's ugly.
Or put it in a situation where you can take a swing at the 9 ball. Honestly. He missed it. And he-
Well, you know what? And this could open that up. And it should, right? He should come down for the 4 and try and get on the 3 in the corner.
Mika wins the battle of the safeties,
Yeah.
only by Jeremy Sossei trying to get a little too safe, maybe. He
Well, he
trying
wanted
to
to thin it.
thin it
Yeah,
so
he could have
much.
played the other side of the ball and
Yeah,
hit
You
it
know,
on the left side of the table.
I think he shot the right shot.
yeah, it was definitely the right shot.
Yeah, Mika's looking to get on this 3 ball to shoot the 4 down in that corner, but now he's staring at that 5. That's a little bit of a feat to get back down for that 5.
I got a question for you, Ed.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to use one of my 3. How do you know what he's going to do? What he's thinking?
Because I see him looking at certain shots and the way he's lining up.
They went to give you a hard time for
Ooh,
one.
what was this?
one-
Is he going to play it inside off the 6?
Off the 6,
You know,
that's a move.
If he could, that
That's
would be
good
a
move.
great move. That I didn't see that one. That was good. And he could float right down.
Yeah, he sees stuff.
He didn't have it, but he did get
That's a tough shot here.
safety here. You see him?
2 rail bank. I mean, a bank shot.
Bank across side,
and
yeah.
2 rails with the cue ball.
And
Oh, look at
I
that.
wouldn't have played it that way, but that'll work.
it's so you get the bank on the 5. That was the only way you're going to get the bank on the 5. He got lucky there.
Does he bank the 5 and leave the cue ball on a rail over here?
You know, I've seen him
Play
bank stuff.
speed?
I've seen him bank stuff.
No, he's
he's
playing safe.
yeah. He has to remember where he is too.
He's not taking a chance with the 3-3 score.
Right.
It's a good thing to do there. You can't be selling. There's a good opportunity sometimes at the end of the game when it's knotted up at like say 7 or 8. Sometimes I think you need to take.
Well,
you
Jeremy,
either play safe or
right
you
now
go
he's
for the
gotta-
gusto.
Right now, he's got to try to get behind that 7-8 ball, but he's going to thin the 5 just enough where the 5 is going to come out. Again, this is crucial to make sure that he hides the cue ball here.
I think he might hide it behind the 9. Just put the 5 over
And
to
not
the,
the
to the
5
long
up with the
rail.
6.
What's the smart shot here?
Uh,
I
don't.
think it's tie the 5
What you
up
do
with
is
the
you-
6.
Yeah, you bank the 5 up to the 6, but you bring the cue ball behind the 7-8.
Man, okay, 2 rails,
3 rails.
3 rails.
Seems to be what
I think
he's
he's
got
gonna-
in mind. The way he's lining up and the way he's down on
Put
it.
a little right on there.
Oh, he did go for the 9.
Oh,
Yeah.
just tying the mousetrap.
Yeah, good shot.
Nice speed.
Yeah, he hit it perfect. Yeah, I probably would have done that. That was a good move.
You would have probably done that.
I probably would have. If I didn't miss that 9 ball the
This
other
is,
night.
this is as Al said before, this is a very great
Chess match.
9-ball safety match.
There you go.
You don't get to see this too much.
Yeah, yeah.
In 9-ball, there's a lot of aggressive shooting, but with the balls the way they were positioned, we get to see a little bit of a tactical match, which is great.
With great shooters, and their precision play.
This is tough. He's going to leave something hanging out here.
Now we put him behind the 8-7.
No,
What a great shot.
I don't know. Let's see.
Oh, he just caught that 8. Wow, beautiful shot.
Pretty, let's see, watch. Mika's at the table. He knows how to kick.
You got to rail first here.
He ain't just looking to kick it.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But I mean, it's meaning he's going to the long rail first.
He could.
He could come off and hit that 9.
He can come off the rail, hit the ball, and leave it pinched on the side rail. Okay.
Oh, look at what he did. You sneaky
A
man.
little harder.
Yeah, look at that.
Did he get a rail?
The 5
I
did.
think
The
the
5
5
came
did.
off. So what do you got here?
This is, I don't know.
Can you? Yeah, I was going to say
Double
can you-
bank it.
yeah, but it might be go too long. But if he could just stick there and stick him behind the 6 there.
That's one way to control the rock.
Yeah.
But you definitely can leave something out there too. Speed's
Yeah.
important on the bank shot because you want to leave it up by the diamond.
Is that 7 in the right hand corner clear or no?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
It has a small parking lot. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Got a couple pockets for it though.
He may do this. A little inside to hold that 5 from going too long. Yep, that's what he did. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot.
Left Mika a jump.
Oh, yeah, these guys do that.
I don't know if he can reach it though. It's a little up there.
Well, you know what? He's got a 3 rail back kick on this 5 ball if he wants. And
Yeah,
and
that's
he
no
could-
bargain. He's going
well, oh, he's going to jump massey around it. Look. And
He did
Jeremy's
2 things for him. Can
Get the
you move
7
that
out.
7 out?
7's out. He just opened up the whole mess. Jeremy's got to be happy about this.
He's still got a tough shot on his 6 ball.
Well, yeah, but he's going to get real good on it. He's going to get perfectly straight if he wants.
Straight on
He
it.
should be good. He should be feeling good, like you said, Al.
Eddie.
Ed, whatever your name is.
I love the 2 of you guys.
Troy's a good man.
Thank you.
Elizabeth's finest.
No, stop.
You know
I'll
Elizabeth?
start
You know
giving,
Elizabeth
I'll
or
start giving
no?
secrets about
Sorry.
you. How's that?
I said, do you know Elizabeth or no?
Yeah, I know Elizabeth.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm not a copy of
Nice shot. Nice shot. No, I know you're not.
That's the finest, pal. Get it right, Sparky.
But,
Jeremy to the 7, just power that in and
Huh?
push it forward.
okay.
He could have made that a little easier.
Yeah, he just cinched
But
us.
he's okay.
Close to his work.
What's the score there?
It's breaking the tie at 3. It's 4-3 Jeremy after this 9 ball. And we get to watch the kid break again, which is kind of neat.
Which he wants to do.
Yes, he does. And Mika's up out of his chair in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
Don-
that was a nice. That was a fun rack. I liked it. I did enjoy that
Yeah.
rack with all the safeties. I have to say, my safety play is absolutely horrendous.
Donnie Mills up above, getting ready to go out on Earl here. I don't know what the score is there, but Donnie's at the table. Oh, no, Donnie
you-
missed the ball.
There you see it on your screen, folks. Coming up the hot seat at 3 p.m. It's going to be Shane Van Boning versus Jason Shore. That'll be at 3 p.m. right here on the main table.
Wow.
Donnie just missed a makeable shot, and he's got to be killing him a little bit. That was not difficult.
Thank you for that announcement, Al. And that match, I thank everyone. Wow, this is going to be some. This is some great match. That's going to be a great match.
Yeah,
This is great pool. I'm so excited.
The hot seat in Turning Stone is as good as it gets. Or all of it, you know.
This is
Final 8, final 16 here is just, you know. Look at the stands. These people are glued to their seats here.
These are the greatest players of this time.
Yeah.
Some of the greatest players. He let the cue ball go forward there. He might not make a ball.
This is one of the better events in pool.
This is you're breaking for your opponent there.
Yeah, and with a wide open table. The 2 goes in the top. Is that the 2's down here? Well,
He's got a couple, he's got work to do. You get on the wrong side of a ball here or there,
right. But the
you
3.
find trouble.
Oh, look what he
They
did.
sucked
Look
him
what he
up.
did. Look what he did.
Scratch.
Oh, Mika's got to lose his mind on that one. Ball in hand, the 3's hanging by the side. It's perfect to get on the 4. And
I did the same thing on a 9-ball yesterday.
Look, and even the way the 5, 6, and 7, you get to the 5, you stop on the 6, the 7. It's a road map here. Earl breaking dry, I think, up there. 1, 2, 3.
I'd just
Yes,
like
you
to
did.
say hi to everybody in the chat and everybody watching from U.S. to overseas and all over the world. NJ pool player saying hello, sending my love.
I think you have Scotland tuned in here, upstate down.
Sure.
How you guys doing over
Sure
there?
they'll be tuned in
Might
at
be
3.
dark. Might be dark over there by now. Nighttime. They set their clocks at the wrong time. That's the problem.
Jeremy looking very nice here. Just, I think you want to lay on a rail on this one instead of maybe come out a little bit. Yeah, there you go. You want to get straight. That's what it was.
Well,
Over to 6, yeah.
I think
All
he
right.
wanted a little more than
Yeah,
that. But
yeah, that's. I like laying on a rail better than
yeah, he might have to snatch this back now.
he does.
Yeah, I don't think he can bounce out so good here. Oh, maybe he can. You know what?
Punch it out.
I think he's got to draw it up for the
For
the side pocket,
Or the side.
to the side pocket for the corner.
Well, if you overdraw it, then you got
The side. Yeah.
the side or the other corner.
Yeah, he's so straight on it that there's no bounce out here. I'll
This
make-
is hard. This is a hard shot to try and control the speed of your draw shot.
yeah, yeah. He got good there.
So it's, they say it's always better to let the ball fall into place. It's a lot easier to make the balls and control a cue ball than to try and manipulate it into a draw.
Well, he got on that 6 so good, it worked out pretty good for him there. Just what you said about getting out of line there. It doesn't take much to change everything up on an automatic.
He wants to be sure where he wants to put the cue ball here. You don't want to say I can do one or the other because you'll wind up in back of the 9.
He
And
let-
he let it go and went to the rail instead of trying to hold it up.
Yeah, and he let his stroke out. Let it go nicely. You got to have confidence in your stroke on something like that. Know you can get there. Helps your game. That's perfect. Okay, Al.
With the making of this 9-ball, Jeremy Sossei will put another beat up and get ready to
That was a good
crash the rack again.
Yes.
Exactly what Troy says. It's now 5-3. The 2-point lead now by Jeremy Sossei, the giant killer, over the Iceman.
Who always finishes well here. Jeremy's always in it. Or everywhere he goes. Came 3rd in Derby one year, I think. Or did he come? Yeah, 3rd in Derby.
He's got 2 second-place finishes right here.
He's a grinder.
Then Mika not happy about racking.
No, how could he be? 5-3, right? Yeah, 5-3.
And
Yeah.
as an opponent, you know, and you're sitting down for the pool players out there, you know what it's like to sit down in a chair, having made a mistake to let your opponent back at the table. This is great competition, folks.
Yeah, and you could
That's
just sit there and take your medicine.
There's a better break with.
Nice
I like
shot
that
on
one.
Two.
Oh, look at this 2-ball.
Yep.
Jason Shaw was shooting this break before. He was hitting the ball and coming around 3 rails with the cue ball
Oh yeah.
and getting it out of the way. And it seemed to be eerily similar to that break, even though Jeremy got a kick.
Well, he'll bounce out a little bit and get right on his 4-ball, and he'll be right up for the 5. He's perfect here.
He just needs to get where he is, right?
Yeah, yeah,
If he does that, it should be smooth sailing.
yeah.
No interruptions. Just
That's where he put it, too. Look at that.
like a walk in the park shooting
Yeah.
3-footers.
He'll take this for the rest of his life.
It's like Donnie made an early 9-ball over there.
Yeah.
So how'd you do in the second chance there?
I did not fare very well.
You played bad.
I did.
All right,
Actually,
we'll leave it at that then. Hey, you know how you play. I don't have to. We don't have to beat a dead horse there, right? You know you did certain things, and you'll go back to the drawing board, work on it. More of a
One game
mechanical breakdown, or
I don't know. Things just didn't fall,
it
flow
wasn't
my way.
Wasn't flowing.
I made a great shot on a 2-ball to carry him into the 9 and make the 9, and the cue ball ended up trickling in and scratching there.
You did that.
The next shot, I had to play a 3-rail shot on the 6-ball to get around, and made a
Did it.
beautiful shot and scratched again. And
You did that.
I get back up to the table, and I told my opponent, I was like, hey, You might want to remind me I'm on 2.
Hey, Jeremy just going forward here. Watch a little bit of.
Not like it's a problem or not, but is that 9 down
No, he's-
low enough past the side that if you want to play it in the corner,
yeah,
it's a
yeah,
good
he's
move?
got, yeah.
Okay.
Could go either
He'll
way,
probably
yeah.
take the side pocket, but just in case, he
Let's
might,
see where he gets on his 8. That's
Yeah.
what he's going to do. Or
He
where he
might-
wants to put himself on the 8.
he might choose down in the corner now.
Yeah, he might go straight.
You can just straight in.
Yeah, even though it's laying by the side, there's no reason to get crazy.
Either patch or land
gonna
will
go.
be work.
Yeah, that was the move there. Good shot.
Nice deep breath, Jeremy.
Yeah, see, that
takes.
was my point. If he had this angle here, if he was up above the 5, where he couldn't go forward, but he could. So good move. 6-3, Jeremy.
And if something else you have to watch out for is just the composure of the players as they shoot these shots. We have an awful amount of pressure for each shot here now, and you have to stay to your basics and stay within yourself. It's easy to miss a shot right in front of the hole, 2 feet away from the hole. If you're not comfortable and your mechanics aren't there, that's why. Just watching and looking at the players shoot some of these shots. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, you make this, you do that. Yeah, yeah, give it a shot.
Donnie just broke on Earl and has got
Watch
a
the
shot on the
scratch.
1. Oh, look at that.
That's the one you don't want when you go to the side rail.
And 2 balls on the break and the cue ball. And look at
wide
this
open.
layout. Yeah, look at this layout.
Ooh,
Upstate out flashing us again.
there's no reason to bump a ball in that situation, but
Yeah, I don't know why he did it. Maybe to move it out a little bit more in the middle of the table. Maybe that was the move, Maybe,
He's going to make quick work of this rack.
and maybe it was staring him in the face. He said, "Why not do it? It wasn't going to hurt anything."
yeah.
Mika has a
Yeah.
great
He
sponsor
doesn't
there.
like this.
Yeah, no, he said the 9 coming in there a little bit. Yeah, oh, he got good. He wasn't going to have a whole lot of trouble with it.
There's
He just,
no trouble here, dude.
yeah.
This is 3-footers. This guy's a world champion.
Hey, yes, and straight pool too. Everything, yeah, world champion, yeah.
And shiny shoes.
You stop. It's one of his sponsors, that manufacturer,
I know.
and I forget who it is.
You have to be comfortable on your feet.
Mm-hmm.
You're playing in tournaments is an awful hard
And if you were in this
journey.
one, yeah,
That's why these guys are in such great shape.
and if you were in this one yesterday, you could have played 4 or 5 sets in one day, right?
You could have too. if you
Yeah.
kept winning.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill you. You had to get that in, didn't you, Troy?
All right, here we go. Mika to the break. Mika gonna control his cue ball. He ain't gonna let that happen again unless he gets kicked.
There's
There
a
you
7.
go.
7 ball.
That's all.
Off the cue ball.
1 in the side. And he's gonna get round.
That's what he looks for right there. He just got to get clear of the 3 ball when he makes this 1 ball.
Jeremy's got to sweat this a little bit now.
Donnie puts up another bead.
Yeah, yeah.
Not sure what the score is over there.
No, I don't know the score.
All right, he did it.
We'll have to wait till they shake hands, maybe.
Smooth sailing from here on out. Just maintain control.
Yeah, he got good on that 2 there with that thin cut on the 1.
What's he got over here? 4 in the corner, 5
Yeah.
on the side rail.
Yeah.
All right. This is he already knew what he's going to do
Yeah, this is perfect. He's just going to
He's gonna
bounce
leave
right
it
back
right
up.
there.
Yeah.
and shoot it up the other corner.
You think?
Yeah,
I think
it's
he'll
not-
bounce up for it. Oh, he did. Made a liar out of me.
A little close.
Yeah,
Thanks for making me look bad, Troy.
yeah he
Actually, that's pretty good right
Yeah,
there.
it's
That
fine.
even that angle he's got. He's got an
falls right into place.
Yeah, perfect. All speed. Oh no.
Nope.
Whoa.
Wow.
He even thinks he overhit it. I think with the way he stood up.
Yeah, that looked like it was going to stay out.
But I wouldn't want to be the opponent right here with this layout. He's out here.
You know what? To make it a little easier on yourself, you can just follow this up.
Float forward, play to the side.
Yeah. That makes it a lot easier. Especially after kind of getting a little out of position on a 7 onto that
Right.
rail. You don't want to push that ball into the pocket.
Right, you could
You want it to. He didn't like that as much. This is another one. He has to shoot this in the side now.
just
This
cinch it.
is- 'cause
Just cinch it
he's
though.
dead straight in the,
Right.
in the corner.
Nice shot.
Good shot. But definitely missable, that one in the side.
Yeah.
You see that an awful
Floated
lot.
a little bit further than he wanted, I think.
And he even hit it to the side, inside pocket of the rail there. It did hit something. But either way, Mika puts up another bead, and what do we got there for a score there, Mr. Cohen?
6-5 or is it?
I see 6-4 here.
All right, thank you very much.
6-5. I'm sorry. I see Earl and Donnie in a little bit of a chess match there.
6-5. Jeremy Sossei racking up and trying to give him a good rack and thinking, I hope you don't make a ball. That's how I rack.
Ooh, Earl just
Oh,
scratched.
did he scratch off that 3? Wow.
Yep.
Mika looks at the pack. He's going to just do that same cut break right here. That plan worked out well.
He switched sides?
Yeah.
He switched sides. And the one on the side.
That's the 2. The 2's going a little longer than the side, maybe.
Oh, 2's
Oh,
pretty
look at
nice.
this.
Oh, boy.
This one might be over
It's,
too.
yeah, almost an automatic here.
Well, that's a good break plan there, folks. You can do that. That's a way you
Yeah.
can stay at the table
Yeah.
and you can run a lot of balls.
And if you could sell that in a jar, you would be.
I do. I have it. You want to buy some? But that's only part of it. You know, you see him, although it looks nice, he still
You still have to
had a
stay in
little
line.
angst and knew he was coming down here and have a little bit of a. It's never easy.
Now he's got to stop on this 3 ball and then shoot that 4 and come forward and bounce back up for the 5. And that's laid out pretty good for that.
He's got a little angle going to the rail. So you either punch it and get it off the rail,
Well, look what he did here.
or you hit it and you
Oh.
stay on the rail. Yeah, he hit that perfect. He punched it. He fired it in.
He's going to come around through 2 rails here and get on his 5
I don't know.
or go forward.
He's thinking about that right now.
I
Let's
think with his stroke, he's coming around.
come in between the 7.
Yeah, he likes doing that stuff. Yep.
A
But
little
the 6 ball
overcooked
got
it.
him.
Too much juice.
Look at that.
He didn't give it enough.
Oh, he might get away with it.
And Jeremy Sossei's happy.
He didn't give it enough thought on the speed.
No, he has an easy hit on it, but not the shot.
He seen the direction that he wanted to go. He knew he had to hit it that way. But I think he said, all right, that's good to go.
Speed got away with
He
him.
didn't allow for the speed at the moment, you
Right,
know.
right.
I don't know if
he's-
that's that easy of a shot because he's got the pocket in the way.
No, it's not an easy shot. This is, what's
Oh,
he
he's
doing?
jumping the ball. Look at you.
Oh, shelved it.
You know what? Gallant effort, though.
Good try.
I mean, really, full cue jump, and he rattled that ball like that. And on the 6, perfect. Look.
I like Danny Daisy. You hit yourself, no jumps.
yeah, there you go. Hey, Danny, I hope you're good. We
I'll
miss
give
you.
him a shout out. I'm down with you, Danny. And I hear congratulations is in order.
Yes. All right, let's Jeremy here.
Jeremy Sossei feeling good about getting to the table again. And he's got, he's shooting well. He's not doing anything. He's feeling good. He's making balls on the break.
He's going to get back his 2-game lead here in a minute. And well, I'll tell you what, Mika's got to be a little upset on that jump shot. Yeah, I thought
He's
he nailed
upset.
it.
He overcooked it a little bit. I think.
Right. I thought he nailed it pretty good. Oh, to get on the 5, between the 5-6, yeah, when he lost the position.
Wasn't the jump. Ooh, he's a little
I don't like
Yeah.
high ball, a little
Straight-
bit of right, or nothing, just
Straight back, yeah, up and down. Yeah.
He's coming in short, maybe.
left English around.
Oh, he went that way. Nice.
Short.
Good speed.
Yeah, maybe not.
A little
No,
far.
yeah, it killed it at the end, yeah. Although I thought he was coming down to the bottom rail.
Watch the side. Watch the scratch on the other side.
Yeah, he's good. Nice work, kid.
Very good. Jeremy Sossei puts
So-
up a beat and maintains his 2 lead.
Yep.
What do we got there, Ed? Go ahead.
7-5, and I was just staring at Earl sitting in his seat with his arms folded and Donnie at the table. And I think, I don't know what's going on up there. A little bit of a distance on the screen, but, and Mika won't get out of the way for me to look down the line. He made that combo, whatever it was. He's got a safety play on Earl, maybe.
The way everything was going, Jeremy's got to feel fortunate to be back at the table.
Yeah.
And right now he can't. He's giving it a good thought. Just maintain that cue ball.
And we get to see this thunderous
Go
break.
to the side rail. He doesn't. He's not. Nobody's hitting him hard. He's not playing a 10-ball break.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
3 balls.
Yeah,
4
well,
maybe.
It could have been 5. Look at.
Yeah.
What a beautiful break.
How's that work?
Look at the 2 to the 4 under the 9 and come around, or it goes straight up and down with some inside maybe.
They new game. They all come up and put him on a spot and you start from there.
He's going to draw under this 9 and come around, I think. And he may end up with the 5 in the same corner as the
You
2.
just gotta watch your speed
Play
here
it on the
because
side.
Or the side, yeah. Depending on how he gets on it.
you can kill it and come inside too.
Yeah, he went long. Good for him.
Perfect.
Oh, he got good for the side. Nice shot.
And 6 goes, 6 clears the 8.
Oh, yeah.
So he should be good there.
Yeah, this is you
Put
could
the cue ball right
Get
back
pretty
where it
much
is.
in line where-
put a
where it is
foot-
now, yeah.
put a fork in this game, yeah.
Oh, he played it for the side.
Oh, look at that.
I
Nice
was wondering
touch.
if he was going to do that, actually.
Nice touch.
I thought he would have bounced out.
That's
but
actually easier.
it worked out better. Earl just put a beat up. I don't know what happened, how he got back to the table, but he did.
That was a great shot. Nice touch.
I don't want to call it from here under this light that I'm looking at, but I don't think I see. I think Earl's on the hill, and I'm taking a shot and guessing.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jeremy's approaching the hill right here.
Oh yeah.
Jeremy Sossei to the hill.
There he is.
And
Nice work, Mr. Sossei.
to get out of that rack, Jeremy used a couple, not natural shots, you know,
No,
but
he did well.
you had to come inside a couple times and all right. Mighty Earl to the break.
Oh.
That wasn't
A great break.
pretty.
The 8-ball might have
Pretty
saved him.
leave.
The 8-ball might have saved him, though.
All right, and to our match, the competitors are away from the table, and it looks like we're going to get a quick, just a water break. And Mika walking over to the water.
I'm going to go take a peek and see what the score
All
is.
right, let him
Yeah.
mute you, please.
Thank you.
Mute, mute.
the,
Oh, you guys are killing me.
It's all right. We got
You
it.
got to tell them to mute you.
Yeah. The Earl caught a break with that 8-ball blocking the one on Donnie here. So at least Donnie can push, but and there's some clusters around there too. So
Yeah, that's a mess of a table.
that's going to be some work. But I'd like to know. So I think Earl's on the hill. We'll find out now. Gene's back with the live update from Gene. Go ahead.
It is 7-7.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Thank you. Here's the push by Donnie Mills. Earl's not giving this back.
And the competitors are back into the arena. Mika giving the rack a shake up there.
Oh, Earl played a safety there on him. Look at that.
I think it leaked out.
Yeah, it snuck out on him, yeah. Left him an open table, open one ball anyway. But there's still all those clusters up there.
And Mika is a racker right now. You those back 3 balls, you want nice and tight up to the 9 ball, because if there's any bit of any gaps, that 9 ball comes flying out, and so those wing balls, they tend to go in, and the breaker wants the 1, 2, and 3, the top 3 balls. So you want them frozen.
Seven? No.
Coming dry.
Nothing. It was
A tough shot on 1, but a good shot to get on the 2 if you make it.
That's the way you
the
rack
cue
balls.
Well, maybe
It's going to
not.
be kind of hold up.
It
Hard
is-
to
He's
hold
gonna-
that.
Yeah, this is
maybe
a.
not.
This
oh,
shot, he's just going to pop this in there. Go to the side rail, come out.
Hit that nicely, didn't he?
Yeah, I didn't think he had as much of the cue balls.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. It was a good shot.
Now, you got a little nice little landing pad right where, just get the cue ball in line where he is now.
Right, he'll go split the 7-9 and
This
he'll
way
get on
it
that 3.
leaves
Yeah.
an angle for utilizing the rail to come back up.
Nice shot.
Use the speed to make sure you get off the rail. You don't want to leave yourself on the
Yeah,
rail.
this is exactly where you want to be on that. Nice shot.
Donnie Mills to the hill.
Looks
Oh,
like
look at
he
that.
made a short of that rack. I
Didn't
guess
have
it
to
was
deal
a
with the
combination.
clusters too much.
You're perfect on that.
Yeah, look at that.
He's looking good here.
Closing it the gap here. He doesn't need Jeremy back at the table
No,
here.
absolutely not. Mika in control so far.
He does. Yeah, he doesn't need Jeremy back on the table ever right now. You know, and out of the hill. Jeremy cannot get comfortable here.
He's looking to see where he needs to be with the 6, because he doesn't want to underestimate. Even though all these balls are out there, splayed out. One touch of being on the wrong side of the ball, you're shooting a harder shot. You don't want to put yourself in that position. Nice, just follows it up, everything nice. Float free and try and maintain that feeling. Gave some juice on that one.
Yeah, didn't he? And he didn't need any of it, but he loaded it up anyway.
Yeah. It's good to
Well, yeah.
be free.
And so, you know what? And Pat Fleming said the same thing. He said, "Yeah, I could have hit it that way, but sometimes you just
Wanna have fun.
like hitting them this way,
Yeah.
and you feel better doing it." And
It's a feel game,
Yeah.
for sure. And Mika puts one up on the...
all right, I don't have charge of your screen there, but it's 8-6, Jeremy, and Jeremy's racking. Donnie Mills for the break on the hill up top there against Earl.
We'll get to that scoreboard in a second, folks.
Yes.
There we go. I think at this point of the match, each player's definitely has stuff figured out here.
Looks like Donnie's got an open table there.
Oh, with a great shot on the 1. Look at that. He had a 2's laying right by the side.
I say barring a kick here, Mika's going to turn out good because he's got it down. There's the kick.
Oh, the 1 on the Brunswick, the diamond rather.
He's okay.
Well, that's a tough cut, ain't it? Well, no, he'll come straight up and down maybe.
He broke the balls and he put the 1 up there, so that's what you get. Right? I mean, really.
Yes, sir.
It's a perfect break. Well, next time you might want to put the 1 a little closer to the pocket, that's all. He's going to make this, no? And he played safe.
Went with the safe, yeah. Yeah, it was a, wow, he didn't get him.
He left it.
He did it again.
Yeah.
He did the same thing with Jason Shaw.
Oh, you know
I
what?
think you put yourself in a position you can play safe
Well-
and you leave your opponent at the table.
And
But if you make a mistake, he might get out.
And Jeremy's on the, yeah, this is a real danger for me.
You got to kind of seize the thunder, I think. You got to win. You sell out too, though, It's a way to lose, win or lose.
He banked the ball. He banked the ball. No, he did not bank the ball. Yeah, you know.
You want that so
You know.
bad.
Yeah, that was a shootable ball. Only he was on the rail on it, shooting off the rail a little bit.
I commend him for shooting it and going for the
Right.
win.
Yeah.
May have cost him the match, but
Well,
he did go for it.
He's still at a 2-game lead here, I think. 8-6, right?
Yep.
Not that Mika's not capable.
Well, listen, this game is a foregone conclusion here. I think this one.
Donnie's shooting a 7 in line to get on the 8 real good here.
Nice stun draw there by Mika. That's not an easy shot to perform under these circumstances also. This is not a looking good here.
He's been on the world stage before, you know.
Yeah. No, he knows all the shots.
Donnie Mills just shooting it, shaking his hand.
Uh-oh,
Earl
what's
got
going
up.
on?
Earl got up, shook his hand.
Is it all going to be practicing back there when these guys are shooting this?
Yeah, hit the bricks.
Well, he could move up to the next table, but
Did Earl win that match?
No.
no, Donnie won.
Oh.
Okay, 8-7 is it? I can't see the. I think it's 8-7, right? Yeah, 8-7. There we go. Nice graphics you got up here, Upstate Al. You're doing well with this, you know, all of it. Pretty good work,
Thank you, sir.
you know. I thought you were a Mama Luke, but you did good.
I am. All right, Jeremy Sossei remains on the hill, and Mika is doing everything in his power to make it a hill-hill match. Can we have both matches from the opening day hill-hill?
Yeah, look at the 8-ball up there in the 7. Let's see, to the break.
Oh.
4-ball,
Oh, and the shot on the 1.
possibly.
Got fortunate there to get that ball kicked in. He's looking really good here.
Yeah. He's getting ready to tie this up.
Possibly.
Yeah. Well, he has a great opportunity to do it.
Comes into this 2-ball at 1 rail.
Yeah, I think so, and he'll get perfect.
I like coming around just like that.
Oh, he did.
Because you float.
He overshot it, though.
He sure did.
He still has the cut.
He could have made that a lot easier.
Yeah, but the cut, he'll go between the 8 and he'll get good on the 3. Oh, I didn't think he'd do it that way.
Yeah, he got bad on that.
And don't he know it now, because
That may have just cost him the match.
there you go.
He gave it a little bit too quick of a entry into the game itself. You know, that game.
Right.
He could have paused a little bit, I think.
You're right. You get back up to the table. Let's take control and rush into it maybe a little, you know.
Yeah. Wow.
Good point.
Look at this. And Jeremy walked right into it like he's doing waltz. He's got to feel great here.
He doesn't want this.
He knows how to win. That's for sure.
Yeah, he doesn't want this man back at the table. Nice hit there. He didn't even have to go back to the rail or take a chance on getting stuck on it.
Jeremy Sossei having 2 second-place finishes here. Exactly what Troy says. He knows how to get there. And it looks like he might get there. There's a possibility he might get there. Something caught his eye.
Yeah, the 8-ball.
Yeah.
The 8-ball being in that big spot.
Yeah, whether he just bounces out to where the 5 is now, the same line, and take the cut to get up for the 9, or he's coming down table. Look at him. He's going to come down for it. Oh, not there, Jeremy. Not there.
Well,
Hit it good. I
that
like
might
it.
be
Oh,
pretty good.
it's off. I'm looking at the table too, but over here he's got it. Yeah, he's good. He'll come out short here.
Just don't hit the 9.
Yeah,
He's not hitting the
He's
9.
got to get that short. Yeah. Nice work, Mr. Sossei. Don't get on the rail straight now. No, let's not get crazy.
He's okay.
Yeah.
A little bit straighter than he wanted.
Right,
but
right,
He's
yeah.
got a little work to do. He's got to kind of. This is another one. Some guys like punching off the rail, which is a real tough shot.
He's a half inch out of line, is what he is.
You go forward a little bit and accept a little bit longer shot.
Yeah, he's going to let the rail work for him here.
He
Look
did
at
both.
That was a great shot.
That. Yeah, it sure
He
was.
did both on that. He punched through it and used it. 2 rails.
You guys are getting to see some real good pool here.
Gee, thanks.
It's okay. That's what I'm here for. Right, Al?
Nice shot.
Absolutely.
Jeremy Sossei for
I love the
win.
enthusiasm of Eddie the Lock. Don't get me wrong. We tease him a lot, but he's got it in his heart. He just bleeds pool.
This is fun.
And we love having him in the booth.
All right, Jeremy Sossei for the win.
Jeremy Sossei eliminates the Iceman. The Giant Killer takes him down. I want to thank Troy, Gene, Eddie DeLocke,
you, Al.
my aces in the hole here at the booth. It is a free live stream. We know we chitter-chatter, folks. We hope we're doing the right thing by you. We appreciate everybody being here. Next match is the hot seat match. Is going to be Jason Shore and Shane Van Boning right here on the live stream table at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Back at 3 o'clock for the next round. All 4 players. We'll have 2 matches. They'll be down on 7 and 8 again. It'll be all 4 players. Jason Shaw versus Shane Van Boning. And Donnie Mills versus Jeremy Sossei. 4 of the best players in the world will be back here at 3 o'clock. We have our Q raffle still going on. We have some books here for Phil Capel. We also have Baltimore City Qs up here with a complete display of billiard products. You want to check theirs out. And Fang with light systems. He has his items over here, some Qs and some billiard paraphernalia.